We should be live. I don't know if you guys can hear me or if you can see the game. Any feedback would be super awesome. Yeah, Mad Max. Yes. Yes. All right, how's the audio, the volume of both my voice and the in-game audio? Do I need to change anything? Oh, thanks for the follow, could be Nathan. Thank you. Very nice of you. Again, for anyone who might have jumped over from Saber's stream to my stream, thank you again for joining me. I'm incredibly honored to have been a part of the stream, for people actually tuning in and watching us play. That was very nice of everyone. Very nice. Oh, thank you for following Smirk. Smirk10999. I know you from Saber's stream. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to play the brand new Mad Max game, and then I'm going to try and stream the new Metal Gear Solid game as well, which has been lying on my desk for a few days now, but it's been like insanely busy. So we're going to do a little bit of Mad Max first. So what I'm suggesting is I'm going to start up a new game so you guys actually have some sort of introduction into what the game's about, how everything is set up, how it plays. And then we're going to jump right in. I'm probably going to switch over to my save game because I've been doing just lots of side stuff, side objectives, collecting scraps. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to get into new game, pick a new autosave slot, and here we go. Yeah, Smirk, I live. I'm alive. Oh my gosh, I have 12 people following me. If those are all people from Saber stream and Petra stream, holy crap, you guys, that is incredibly nice of you to actually join me as I try to showcase this game efficiently. No promises though, but I'm gonna do my best. Smirk, I thought the Left 4 Dead would have maybe caused a heart attack or something, not a healthy way to go. No, I wouldn't have gotten a heart attack. If any one of us would have gotten a heart attack, it would have been Saber. Because she is not a fan of horror games. Even though Left 4 Dead kind of uses the zombie apocalypse as a backdrop, and yeah, like the focus is really put on co-op and the co-op element, and the survival horror element takes like a step back in Left 4 Dead, in my opinion. Like, there are way worse, scarier games out there than Left 4 Dead. Like the PT demo. I've played a bunch of horror games. I love playing them, but PT actually gave me some genuine nasty scares, and I'm still upset that Konami that they cancelled Silent Hills outright. I mean, that could have been the best horror game of all time so far. I'm not kidding. I have played Amnesia, Smirk. I have. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. I'm actually looking forward to the new Soma game, which is coming out on September 22nd, I think. Alright, how's the game audio? Do you guys want me to turn it up a little bit? Because in the past I had an issue with, was it echoes? Because the audio from my headphones was so loud, it came in through the microphone, and you had like a nasty echo from both the in-game volume, like the raw signal, and then the signal coming through my headphones through the microphone. It was bad. Oh, it's Tyler. Welcome to the stream, Tyler. I have not been able to keep an eye on chat because I was focused on staying alive in Left 4 Dead 2, but I'm guessing you were there during Saber's stream and Petra's stream when we were doing Left 4 Dead 2. I hope you had fun watching, and well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this game because you've been raving about it for weeks now. You were like, I don't even care about Metal Gear Solid 5, all I want to do is just... I want to play Mad Max, that's gonna be the game of the century. You were not there, Tyler? What? Oh my gosh. You've put 40 hours into Mad Max already? Man, where do you find the time? Dude. I mean, it's probably all you play, and I'm stuck dividing my attention between so many other games. You know, both good games and bad games. Dang. Unemployment, my friend. Unemployment, ouch. Well, I hope you get it. You find a job soon. Unemployment sucks. In my opinion, there's nothing worse than just sitting at home, twiddling your thumbs, doing nothing. Nah. Anything's better than just sitting at home, being bored to death. Alright, can you guys hear the in-game audio, like clearly? Or do you want me to turn it up? Any feedback would be appreciated because I turned down the volume to avoid getting another nasty echo like I did in the past. Audio is great? Nice, thanks Petra. Thank you. And again, thanks for being an awesome team member in Left 4 Dead 2. We needed some positive vibes in that game. Just because Saber was scared as all hell at times. Granted, the level with the witches was brutal. God. Like, all I've ever played were the levels of the first Left 4 Dead. I haven't even touched the ones from the sequel. Yeah, it's the awesome Petra Cat, yes. She graces us with her presence. Tyler, we did... Oh my gosh, which ones did we do? The Hard Rain one, which was the second one we did, and the first one took place in... What was it? The ending sequence was in a mall where you had to, like, collect gas canisters and then fill up the car. I totally forgot the name of that campaign, though. I was way too occupied with dying. Oh, doggy, poor doggy. Hard Rain was brutal. Dang, I don't recall this. I don't recall her telling me she fenced. Maybe I forgot. Oops. I know she did like gun spinning, or was it back in college? That's what I knew. It's Serene. Nice, Serene. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Mad Max stream. Yes, yes, yes. Mad Max, which is surprisingly enough a good game. I love the fact that they've been, you know, giving creative licenses so much more video game love than they used to. If you look at the past 2 years, or even the past year, like Shadow of Mordor has been doing great. Mad Max is a good game. Alien Isolation, sorry, is a terrific game. Finally does the franchise justice. What else is there? The Witcher, which is based off of Polish fantasy books, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's awesome. Saber is super active. She has so much going on in her life. and she's doing 12-hour shifts now to get South Park, The Fractured Butthole finished for us. That's, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Much respect to her.
I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy. But then,
Oh man, I know, Smirk.
the black on black.
I know, The Witcher is good.
Up that path.
I even bought the first 2 games to get prepared for when the third one came out for when I had to cover it, and I totally did not even have the time to play the first 2 games. It was embarrassing. I just had to jump straight into the third one. Thankfully enough, new players were able to jump right in, and they did not need to play the first 2 games in order to understand what was going on. Although I think if you play the first 2, or even if you've read the books, you probably get like a richer understanding of what's going on in terms of in the lore and you know, the history of The Witcher. Smirk, the gaming industry, like Petra used to say in Saber's stream a few hours ago, working in the gaming industry is exciting. I mean, it's awesome because I get to meet so many incredible people who are infinitely more talented than I am, and I get to like hang out with them, which is, hold on, which is just genuinely awesome. But a lot of people think it's all just about, you know, between quotations again, playing games, and even more than that, playing the games you want to play. And most of the time when you're like covering all the games like I'm doing, you have to take into account that you're not only playing the good games, but you have to give all games like an equally decent treatment. Like, you have to play all the bad games as well, and that's the big downside. Plus, we don't really get to enjoy our games because we have to work with deadlines, especially you know, when the holiday lineup starts to come out. There's so many games you have to jump into. Not all of them are equally as good, so, you know, for anyone who has watched my couple of Risen streams, I didn't want to say it out loud back then, but that was not a great game.
Should be enough.
I got the wire. Also, I love the fact that dogs are getting a more prominent role in games. Like, Mad Max has a dog in this game. Metal Gear Solid has an in-game dog. Call of Duty Ghosts has dogs, even though Call of Duty Ghosts was not really a good Call of Duty or a good game in general, from what I understood. I never even played it. Needs more cats. Ah. I don't have a problem with cats, not at all. I'm more of a dog person. It's maybe also because I grew up in a family which only, like, always had dogs exclusively. We never had any cats. Although, we did used to own a few cats, like, more than 10 years ago. But, they ended up giving our dogs trouble. And we were like, alright, we have to give these cats like a decent home because they can't stay here, which kind of sucked.
Praise be. Praise be.
Someone told me a long time ago, your job shouldn't be your hobby.
My buggy's just over here. Follow me.
I don't know. Like, you should at least do what you like to do. I'd much rather enjoy doing something, like having a job that I love doing, getting paid less, than doing a job that pays a lot but is just incredibly dull and boring and just draining. Yeah, you gotta like it at least. That's what I'm thinking as well. Which is why I still think I'm kind of blessed to be a part of this industry, and you know, that I actually got into it by sheer luck. For for the most part. Even though, you know, I'm still as passionate as I was back when I started, and I'm still as determined to make great content and to inform people objectively. I think that is, you know, is something that, you know, I value a lot. Like I feel that people deserve to know the truth about certain games, because there have been a lot of video game scandals over the years, and it just ruins the industry, and it would suck if the industry just went down because of it, because at the end of the day it is a great industry to be a part of, with so many creative people and talented people again. Oh man, return to Chum. Alright.
Over here. Over. Come look.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get us through this tutorial as quickly as possible so we can get into the actual gameplay, and then, you know, take down strongholds and just... Oh my god, I don't know if you... Yeah, you probably haven't seen the Let's Play I put up today on my channel, which is completely in Dutch, for which I apologize, but I was giving water to people on the road. It was totally non-scripted gameplay, and out of nowhere this car comes driving, it flies over one of the hills, kills the guy that I've been giving my water, and then he starts picking us off one by one, and I was like, what the heck is this? But that's what's so awesome about this game, is that it's all unscripted, and everything can, like... Nothing is set in stone. Everything is uncertain. You have no idea what's about to happen. That was pretty cool. Oh, thanks for dropping the link in chat, Tech. I mainly use my YouTube channel now as a sort of a backup channel for all my live streams, because they disappear after 2 months, or 2 weeks, sorry. 2 weeks. I'm looking in the wrong direction. Alright, Joe. Scout this bitch. Why don't you? I don't think there's much to scout right now. Nope.
I have much to show you.
I always keep forgetting this is...
What is this place?
This game has a very Australian feel to it. You can, like the steering wheel's on the right side, and I'm used to getting in the car on the left side, because, you know, when I drive my car, we all drive on the right side of the road in Belgium. Still confuses me sometimes. Oh gosh. The water cutscenes are hysterical.
When you're ready, Saint, my holy hideout awaits.
I have a buddy that won't go into the gaming industry because he thinks it will ruin his experience with games, but he hates his job. He's a really good programmer. He works on the Unreal Engine 4 now? Oh, wow. Yes, Merc, I think that's the reason why the steering wheel's on the right side. I mean, I have never seen the first 3 Mad Max movies, the ones with Mel Gibson. I have seen the new one, though, last weekend. The one which is called Mad Max Fury Road, which is an awesome action movie. If you have not seen it so far, you should definitely go out and check it out, because it is a great movie. But this game's storyline is kind of like a standalone story, which fits within the Mad Max universe, but is, you know, exists on its own. So the game is based off of Australia. So right side driver, exactly. Thank you for clarifying, Tyler.
Just a mess of parts.
Yes. You can even tell by the accent of Mad Max's voice actor here. You can definitely hear the Australian influences.
See, here, divine meets drive shaft and a symbiosis of faith. Modded and made to measure. You want some of that old-time religion, huh? I got a classic whammy turbo high dog, huh? Hell yeah! Bulletproof and torture tested. Statically upgraded with chum bucket overdrive.
So I'm probably going to be going for about 3 hours. 3 hours of streaming at least. Could be 4 hours. Depends on how tired I'm going to be after 3 hours of streaming. It's because it's been a long day. And initially I only had Saber's stream planned on my Saturday evening, but my entire Saturday just filled up in the last 2 days. My schedule was just jam-packed with stuff. So it's been tiring. Oh boy.
We will liberate her body from a place sad and
Okay.
strange, where the chariots of old went to die.
Also, there's a dynamic weather system in this game involved, and a 24-hour
Go in the dead
day
of
and
night.
night cycle.
Was there
So yeah, I'm surprised this game isn't getting
party in
the love it deserves. Like, a lot of reviewers have been saying that it is a repetitive game, that it tends to get boring after a while. But I have to be honest, like, I've been playing it for a while now. I think I'm close to hitting 12 hours. And so far the repetitiveness has not even set in yet. Like, I'm still having fun. And if I check out like the Metacritic score on Mad Max, you know, on Metacritic's website, it's like an 8.0. Whereas the average of the professional reviewers is, I think, below 8.0. It's about 7 out of 10, which is still a great score without a doubt.
big steel gift box. What prizes do you hold?
She's out of gas.
You're right, yeah, this is scripted, by the way. I'm supposed to run out of gas here. Would you stop throwing rocks at my beautiful, unfinished thing I'm supposed to be calling a car? Dang it. You can do it, Batman. I mean, Mad Max. You can do it.
What a great bounty. We're in luck. Rare haul. We may refuel and demolish.
Yes! Fuel. And why did I drop the can? I am such a moron.
Fill her up, huh? All the way to the
I'm a
brim.
fool. Batmax. Nikki Fox. That could very well be true, seeing as how you know in Mad Max everything is dried up. The oceans are dried up. You're gonna see a lot of shipwrecks sitting in the sand. Like, there's one right here, and I did not store a fuel can in the Magnum Opus. I think that's because I'm aching to continue playing this game on my initial save. My gosh. I should focus more. I even drank tea to stay awake during Saber stream because I was afraid I was gonna fall asleep, which would have been such a huge insult. I would have been so embarrassed. But again, it's been a long day.
Now, let's make haste before the nightly hunters return.
Then again, I can imagine Petra's work days and Saber's work days are much more intense than mine. All I do is just I cover games for the time being until my my issues get resolved with the founding of my company. So. Which brings me back to my original point, is that I'm still blessed that people actually want to watch me play games and are interested in hearing me talk about games. A lot of people don't know this about me, but I actually have like low self-esteem due to a lot of things that happened in the past, but I'm very grateful that people are still tuning in. Very much.
Nobody around. The gate unguarded. Gasoline sinks. Split it wide open.
I understand that, JoaLoft. I had a crazy day yesterday with a date at the
So
end.
let's make this one count.
That sounds like a good day. You had a date. Joe, you're such a fool. What am I doing? I don't have my boost yet. Alright, I'm not paying any attention at all. Joa, seriously, step up your game. What the heck are you doing? I have to ram right through. Or not. Oh my gosh, I totally remembered. I have to pick up the stupid can, light it on fire, and then throw it towards the gate. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. It is a freaking miracle I have survived 10 years in the industry. Genuinely. My gosh.
Murder on sight.
Right, I do have a question for you guys in chat. Are you suffering from an echo? Like, is there an echo in the stream? Are you hearing the in-game audio twice, or has it been fixed?
Dangling man killers everywhere. Tread careful.
Oh, shoot. No echo? Awesome. Because there used to be an echo in the previous streams. Like, I checked my VODs, and I heard that there was an echo during...
More traps ahead.
well, all the previous streams apparently, and it could have been because the audio of my headphones was so loud that the in-game audio actually bounced back through the microphone, which gave it the echo. Sorry. You find out an echo that I can hear? Awesome. Tyler, you told me just don't let all this get to your head. No, that's exactly what I'm trying. Like, I don't even have an issue with having it letting it get to my head. I've always been a really modest person, sometimes too modest and too humble, that I would like think less of myself. So no, I still think it is awesome that people do want to tune in. Very much appreciate it. I've learned not to take anything for granted, so that's one way to get the most out of life. It's a creed I live by, and I like it. Yes! Start was so annoying, nothing worked right up until the end of the day. Nice. Good for you, Smirk.
There.
Nice. Good for you.
For the taking. Go quickly. The only way to get up there is through those cave tunnels.
Alright, this is where you get to
Get the car in place down here.
assemble the first
lower the body
parts of your car. It's where you get to pick the body of your car.
Something here.
It's all because of that sexy accent. We're all suckered in by the exoticness of it. No, not really. I do not have a sexy accent. I am for people who don't know this in chat, I am a huge perfectionist, and if anyone would ever call me out on something I've been
Sit down.
mispronouncing, like if Saber, Petra, or you, Tyler, or Attack, if you would contact me and you'd go, Joe, that's not how you pronounce the word, I would do anything to actually pronounce it correctly in the future. Flashlight. Yes! Nikki Fox, I'm surprised you don't play as Furiosa, seeing as Max only had like 2 lines in the movie, but all he did was grunt. As far as I can tell, the Max character has always been the silent type, and the game is not related to the movie at all, the new movie that is. This is sort of like a standalone story, you could say, which does take place in the entire, Mad Max, in the world and the lore. No, stop. So these are the different car bodies. And I think I picked this one initially, Shovel Face. Was it Shovel Face? Oh no, was it Wild Hunt? It's got to be Wild Hunt. And by the way, Totoro is pronounced Todoro? Totoro? Is that correct? Todoro? So Saber's been mispronouncing it all this time. That's what you're getting at. That's what I'm getting. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. I actually bought that. Alright, so it is Totoro. God damn you. God damn you, Tyler, you're such a troll. I already have a troll in my stream. Her name is Saber, but she's not here right now. She's off. She's off doing meaningful stuff. Awesome stuff for an awesome lady. Oh crap. I'm gonna take all you guys down. You're nothing. So yeah, I don't know if you, how many of you have followed our previous stream, the stream that I was a part of with Petra and Saber, but we were mentioning Rainbow Six Siege, the beta, which takes place in about a few weeks, and I suggested that maybe it would be awesome to have like a big community event with all kinds of people joining us and trying out the beta, seeing as how I'm probably gonna have to cover it either way. I might as well cover it in the way it's meant to be covered, you know. And apparently they're handing out codes to a lot of people, so the chances are that if you want to get in, you'll be able to fairly easily. Okay, now we have to dodge all of these projectiles. Right, I do know about the car combat. I don't wanna. Alright then. I'd much rather save my shotgun shells and just ram these guys off the road. Seeing as how scarce ammo in this world really is. Right up there with food and water and gas, although you can find plenty of gas if you like look at in the right places. Beta is for all platforms. I bet most will play on PC though. Yeah, and there's probably not like no cross-platform included tech. Oh my gosh. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna have to cover it on the PS4. Mainly because I don't even own an Xbox One. Yeah, story mission complete. Alright, I'm gonna have Chum Bucket fix my ride. You can do it, Chum Bucket. Chum Chum.
It's your choice.
Smirk, the water is gone. There's no science behind it, it's just fact. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Tyler. Nice. Right, we're going back to the hideout. Looking to get some turbo installed. At least I think that's the next part. Na 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 na. It sounds like Tyler because it is Tyler Smirk. It is him. Oh, look at the poor doggy. With his limp leg. So sad. I also love how when you're checking out the biographies of all the characters and checking out all the names of all the characters, over at the dog it just says the dog.
I need more than just a body and some rules.
Hey, men! Oh, we need parts, scarce as they are. Help me gather all this scrap.
Gather the scrap. Oh, that's right. We have to build the harpoon first.
With The harpoon set will gain entry into many sea forces. It may also prove to be useful in battle.
How so?
Use it to defeat enemies.
Lots of scraps. I'm picking up all of the scraps.
So, we got all we need?
Just junk and parts.
Yeah, but the jag tip, it's not here. It's not here at all.
Gotcha.
It's just there.
I'm gonna pick up the tip. It's in his bunk. Also, the customization options in this game are like through the roof. There's so much you can customize and change. I'm gonna get into that as soon as we switch over to my my official save. My official save file. Here we go. And install. There you go. And get a grill, which is also upgradable, as you can see. Yeah, not now though.
She'll need nitrous. I know
We're gonna get to that soon. Nitrous.
Let's get him. It'll be easy with the harpoon.
Yes, but first, Scrotus war boys are out there. And if we don't weaken their numbers, why, it'll mean the end of you, me, and the magnum opus.
All right, let's do it.
Yay! Tyler Bobo is like the Jabberwocky. Well, I already have a Jabberwocky in chat, although he's not here right now.
To mark their turf. Bring them down for good.
Right, let's take down one of these scarecrows. There we go. More scraps. And getting back in. You are a bitchin' dragon, Tyler. And everybody loves you for it. Oh gosh. Again, guys, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit out of it, but it is getting super late. And I'm going to get some much needed sleep after this stream, but I really wanted to show you guys a part of this game already. I might do a second stream tomorrow, who knows. I'm very interested in actually doing that because there's so much to show in this game. What am I doing? Take down the scarecrows. Alright. So when you take down the scarecrows, you're also reducing the threat level in an environment, which eventually makes an area safer, you could say. Less patrols. Oh my gosh, what's over here? Probably more scrap. Yeah. But you also have to collect water in your canteen, you have to eat food, you have to collect gasoline, or as it's called in the Mad Max universe, guzzling. Oh, you thought you could take me on, huh? I don't think so. One out of 2 scraps. And here's the second one. This location has been looted by JoaLoft. Joe's got the loot. I don't think I have the flare gun yet. If you have the flare gun, you can actually signal a chum bucket to bring the car around. Assuming he knows how to drive in reverse, because if you're inside a camp, or I should say if your car is located inside of a camp and you're signaling him to bring the car around, Max is gonna be like, he's unable to bring me the car or something. Some such nonsense. How can you not do a reverse maneuver? That's one of the base maneuvers, chum. What are you doing? Seriously. Yeah, the hand-to-hand combat is very similar to Batman and Shadows of Mordor, exactly. Which is a good thing, though. Like, the only thing I wish they would have done with this game is they would have brought the camera back a little bit more, so you have much more of a decent overview of the battle, of all the enemies surrounding you. Scout the camp. Oh, very important. From the lookout point. Dun-dun-dun. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. I'm just driving over the rocks is what I'm doing. Ta-da! Right. I think this is also the first camp you take down as part of the tutorial. Tyler, I've been pressing all of the freaking buttons to have him drive in first person mode, and I have not been able to do it. What's the first person mode button over on the Xbox One controller?
War crier. Gates defended. Sniper out front. That's all.
Good. Double tap down. Are you kidding me?
Campus light
Right, I'm gonna try this out. I have to.
I'll deal with them before entering.
Oh my gosh. It's true. I swear I do have my driver's license. I have it. Nice. Awesome. Took me about 24 hours in before I even knew that there was first person. Same thing here, I didn't even know about that. It's a cool little addition though. Alright, so to take down these defenses we have to take down the sniper first. Oh my gosh. There he goes. So the sniper's down, and now to disable the flame pipes you have to target this fuel source, this red thing, and then just pull it off. Now all that's left to do is to get a running start and just ram through the gate, like so. Yes, nice. Oh, same thing, I love whipping people with that harpoon pull. I don't even target the towers themselves 90% of the time. I just go straight for the snipers and then just I pull them out. So satisfying. Right, I'm gonna take down this guy first. What the heck? Why can't I target him? So if you do not take out the War Crier in time, the surrounding enemies are gonna get stronger. They're gonna feel inspired, you could almost say, and they get a buff. And that's when it gets difficult. See? Wow. I swear I was targeting him. Dang it. Let's try that again, shall we? It's gotta work. You can also change the way Max looks, by the way. As you can see, this Max right here in the loading screen looks completely different from the vanilla Max, I should say.
No surprises.
The vanilla Max. Alright, Joa, focus. Just get to the War Crier. Take him down. Oh, there we go. So you took him down, there's no more buff. Oh man. I got him. Nice. That's how you do it. Collect the loot. More scrap.
They left nothing.
I think I got everything over here. Oh, hold on. A history relic. And this turns out to be, I think, it's a picture of his wife and his kid. Yeah.
Will I ever come back?
Yeah, so this is the place where they dismantled his car. So his black on black is destroyed and now he has to build the magnum opus. And the ultimate war machine on 4 wheels, you could say. I got him. Nice. How far into the story are you on your primary save? Not that far. I haven't even finished the second act. I've been having way too much fun just exploring and doing all the side activities, Tyler. I think I still have a lot to go through. A lot. Oh gosh, here comes the sandstorm. Oh, Iceman 2005, thank you for following. I get the notifications on my phone. Just unlock my 3rd stronghold missions. Holy crud. And you've been playing for 40 hours. That goes to show you how huge this game is. So much stuff to do. The thunderstorm can go... Well, this is a mature stream. The thunderstorm can go... Fuck. Right off. Okay. I haven't even gotten caught into one of those. I think I got lucky so far. Getting the shells and some more scrap. I think that's it. Yes, the Shiv is an awesome weapon. Agreed.
Him again.
Right now, at least the storm has, I think it has died down. And as soon as we get back to the surface, it's gonna be all clear. Nope, I'm not heading down there just yet. Yes, we are. I'm looking for any side routes that take me to a dead end with loot. Just so I don't miss anything. Yep. There you go. That's insignia number 2. Gonna take this stuff. And get some shotgun shells.
What do you want?
Time is built to this, wanderer. Your path, however,
Pie and pizza are not a good combo. I think I might have a heart attack by the end of the week.
work, yours and mine.
That's a crazy combination, Smirk.
Come
Holy
find
crap.
me when
Pie
the
and pizza?
spirit is ready.
I mean, I love pie, I love pizza, but combined? Nope. We don't want people getting sick. We already have Petra feeling under the wind, or under the weather. We don't need someone else getting sick too. Oh, get him. Fury meter. Oh yeah. Oh, I missed that jump. That sucks. I totally countered him, by the way. Doesn't matter. I got all of them. Nice.
Destroy a pump.
This guy's stuck.
Make it so that there's no reason for them to come back.
Everything in moderation. Yes. Truer words have never been spoken. Never. Let me try and get inside.
One can will do the trick.
Okay, so this is what I need. I need this can. Why do I keep dropping the can? I swear I've been in the industry for 10 years, guys. I swear. You've gotten all threat to 0 in the first 2 areas. Hats off to you, good sir. Tyler, holy crap. Good God. I'm missing 1 insignia and 4 scrap. Dang it.
The one from the tunnels. I need to find him.
Right, that's more scrap. There we go. No, 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 don't jump down. Okay. I figured as much, Tyler. Like, you've been very quiet ever since Tuesday came around. I was like, yeah, he's definitely having fun with the new Mad Max game, and deservedly so. I mean, it is a good game. I missed a few things, but that's fine because we're gonna switch over to my my primary save file in a bit.
There's something he's doing before we turn back.
But we've got all we need. Why stall our work on the magnum opus?
It's not for you to understand.
I see. You have your secret reasons. I'll follow you, because I think fate favors old chum. And I need both of us. If you have to wander solo, please, take this flare. When you need old chum,
That's the flare gun.
point skywards and fire.
Metal Gear Solid looks pretty dang awesome, except for the start. Ah, Smirk, no spoilers. I still have to even boot up the game. I haven't even gotten around to starting it up.
Never mind, old chum bucket, chum bucket. Never mind the old black finger. His sacred quest.
Yes, Chum Bucket, we got it. You love cars.
There you are.
So many naked butts.
Hands, letter of blood, remnants of a ruined past.
You've watched a few streams of Metal Gear Solid since I don't plan on playing it ever.
But do
Okay.
you not wander them right now? The remains of your life.
I've been sticking with the franchise for
Light. And it's
ever since they came out. Like they released the first game, the first Metal Gear Solid game, I should say, back on the PS1, which was
and you begin.
99.
You've purpose in this.
I think it was 99.
friend, although you fear to dream it.
Ever since then, I've played every single Metal Gear Solid game.
Much more pain before this purpose.
Oh yeah, Tyler, I have.
Look behind you.
I've played all of them.
At dune after dune of drifting, half-forgotten terrors. You flee them always. These past phantoms. And the madness that crawls inside. You've come to Griffith for a reason. Deep inside, twisted around horrors from which you run, lies your strength. Griffith can help. Help you venture down to where you don't go yourself.
Right, Joa. Stay awake. Drink some water.
Promise.
What also helps is splashing some water on my face. So we're gonna put one of these points in here. Put one in here. Then one over. I want to say over here. No. Take it out. More ammo and more water. How's that? Good enough. Oh, I will get some sleep, Smirk. In about an hour or two. I'm gonna get lots of sleep, and I'm probably gonna sleep late because it's already like 1:25 a.m. in the morning for me, Sunday morning. But I'm gonna get lots of rest after this stream. I know, Tyler, I know. You probably aced this game a long time ago.
Spotters. That's trouble.
Let's switch places. You can play Risen 3, and I'll play Mad Max.
Oh, he hasn't.
Non-stop. I'm one time zone ahead of the UK. I'm in Belgium, so that's West Coast. Western Europe. Holy crap, Joe. What are you doing? Technically, it is West Coast. I mean, it is the West Coast of Europe. Yeah, it's 12:26 a.m. over in the UK, and it's 1:26 over here right now. Oh, Tyler, yeah. The fuck is Risen 3? You don't want to know. Trust me on that. You do not want to know. I think Tack has seen me stream it, and he was like, it's an interesting game. He nice guy that he is, he didn't want to go flat out and say that it looks like crap. Which it kind of does. It's not one of the best games around. Yes! We got Nitro! Risen 3 is really odd.
Nitro done yet?
Oh, yes, Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her and roll the holy sled. I know just the place.
Alright, I'm gonna test out the Nitro boost. And do it! I think we're close to actually finding the first official stronghold, like friendly stronghold, without spoiling too much. Joe, if you want, I can suggest games to review. Which ones? I don't tend to receive all of them, but I try to cover most of them. And September is actually one of the busiest months of the year. You know, or at least of you know, the current lineup, because there's Metal Gear Solid 5, and then there's this game, Mad Max. There's the Taken King in a few weeks. Then on September 22nd we have Soma, and then on September 24th we have the Rainbow Six Siege beta. Gosh. Whereas October mainly has the Uncharted collection and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Those are the two big AAA games, as far as I'm aware of, that come out in October. What? Dad Shower Simulator 2015? What? You have got to be trolling me. You've got to be. That was not my intention.
Saint? Oh, Saint, come and see. Come and see, oh, Saint.
Okay, is this the part where we're gonna have to... I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it.
What did I tell you? V8, not V6.
Yeah, exactly. 8 is the magic number. You and me, we're gonna land a big chief. A bona fide bad boy. Huh? 429 cubic inches, 460 horses, holy rolling. Nobody could touch you on the blacktop, pay your night right. You'd be...
Let me check out the link. Uno momento, por favor.
Where is it?
Gas town.
Let's go there.
No.
Shower with your dad simulator?
Gas town.
It's an actual simulator? I thought you were kidding.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time too. I probably need to get a couple of...
Look at the ratings for this game. What? A fast-paced shower simulation where you shower with your 8-bit dad. Sounds wrong on so many levels. Oh man. Yeah, this is the part where you have to flee. That's what was gonna happen and I didn't want to spoil it. For anyone in chat, if you had yet to see this part. Yeah, here we go. Bam. I'm going, chum. Hold your freaking horses. Pretty sure they're going to get to a point where it's going to be awesome. There's the multi-crew takeover, the ship and Star Citizen, and you probably get a good idea of how the game will be. Huh. Oh, also, I don't know if Petra is still in chat, but I don't know if you're already part of a Destiny clan. If not, we still have lots of space in our clan. And with our clan, I mean my clan, even though I don't really consider it my clan. Like, I always feel like a clan is a team effort.
My tabernacle gone. All of it lost.
We have the car.
No.
We need to go.
And there goes Chum's hideout.
Somewhere we can rebuild.
Jeet of the Great White.
Jeet.
We can make a deal.
That's the first hideout.
Kill us.
Doesn't sound safe. That the best we can do?
Smirk. Destiny is a good game, but it could have been a great game. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, the single player portion, the story mode, is lacking.
This part of the Great White is Jeet's territory.
And supposedly pieces have been cut out during development. I don't know if that's true or not, so I'm not gonna verify anything over here. It's only what I heard through rumors and stuff, but fact is though that the single player could have been handled much better. But the gunplay and everything is done really well. Like these guys, the guys over at Bungie know how to make a good shooter. They've had years of experience. And the Taken King is supposedly gonna improve on a lot of areas and, you know, fix issues
Hard to get one.
that have kept the original Destiny game back.
Fingers are skilled in such metallurgy.
Are you saying you
Yeah, Serena, I was trying to keep it mild. It was like it was lacking. I don't want to state that they forgot to include it, but maybe they forgot to.
It's bigger than I remember.
Where's Jeet?
Yeah, Destiny is much more of a multiplayer game. You need friends to play it with.
But there are
I mean, you can play it on your own if you want to. You can play through most of the game without even having anyone else in your team. But it's so much more fun when you're actually playing with friends.
Announce your business, or learn to love a bolt in the brain. It is me, John Bucket, Master Wrench Jockey, and skilled Blackfinger, who's an acolyte to the angel combustion who beseeches you. Who's your driver?
Oh, look who it is. It's Grey Silver. Welcome to the stream. I think your fire team capacity in Destiny is at 6. And for strikes and missions, it's at 3. But you can have a maximum of 6 people if you're gonna try any of the raids or if you're gonna jump into PvP. I think those are the 2 exceptions. Everything else, it's a maximum of 3 guardians.
And we need to heal this machine. If you let us work here, where it is, saintly wheel hands and my black fingers, we will deliver to you a bona fide respect. Praise be the prophet. Let him inside.
Let him inside. Alright, drive in. Are they increasing the group size in the Taken King? I'm not sure. I know they're gonna increase the vault size. They're gonna rework the way you handle quests. Like, there are gonna be a lot of improvements, but I do not know about the fire team size. I do not.
Away. You're no friend of mine. They all but ground us down here.
Yes, Grey Silver, thank you for joining us.
Not much
Very much appreciated.
You trust that little
I don't know if you were able to attend Saber's stream and Petra's stream when we did Left 4 Dead 2 a couple of hours ago. That was fun. It was intense, but it was fun. And the weirdest thing is that Saber actually stated at the end of the stream that she likes Left 4 Dead 2 now. Like, well done.
But his terror outlives him.
A proposition then.
Even though, again, technically, in my opinion, it's not really a survival horror game. The zombie apocalypse theme serves more like a backdrop to what is a great co-op experience.
Oh, one peep at the jaw will change your mind.
What's the jaw?
It's a gate you gotta pass to reach Gastown. Look for it yourself. It's in Dead Baron's Pass.
Right before I do we have a deal?
Yeah. You weaken the influence of that dead warlord, and we'll have a deal.
Okay.
You should get your little black finger working on your car. Needs to be beefed up if you're gonna make good on our deal.
I got you, Jeet. I got you. Oh, we need to go pick up the dog first.
I have a deal with Jade. You build me that sniper rifle, then we head out. We have work to do.
Praise be! Well, just you find me the parts, and I'll get cracking. I have it, huh? I have it, Saint. Just help me find the requisite parts and some kind of a trigger mechanism. Oh, you want a trigger, driver? Think we got some old gun junk in the cage. Take a look. Maybe your scrap must make something of it. We don't have anyone who can figure that stuff out anyway. Plus no ammo to talk of.
Yay! I got it. I got it. I got it.
This should work.
Alright, build me the sniper rifle. There you go.
Long shot installed and ready for action. I'd say we've gained us an upper hand.
Slide over. Time to put this sniper rifle to the test.
Yes.
Serve our purposes without fail.
Better than I thought.
It's uno,
Nice balance.
dos.
My fingers were controlled by otherworldly forces.
And that is Trace.
Communicated.
I know you can upgrade the PS4, but can you only switch out the cards, or can you plug an external to it? I think you can work with an external drive, but depending on what type it is, games might load faster than
Steel Titans still blight the lands here.
Holy hell, where am I going?
Look, a dusty demon.
Turn around, dude, turn around.
Oh, it'll screw us too.
Oh my god, looking at chat is hazardous when you're playing Mad Max. Into focus.
Roadkill party, moving closer.
Oh dang it, here they come.
We should step these treacherous grounds very careful like.
Wow, this is ridiculous.
One blast of the fuel and he's parked.
Hit him, hit him. I've almost got him. Oh my gosh, he's running from me.
He's sleeping. This prime scrap just bolted.
I don't get it. Why isn't he bailing? Save yourself, dude. Jump out. That saved me all the trouble. Gotcha.
Stay put.
Holy crap, I'm getting shot by one of those stupid snipers.
Lighten us up. We're gonna get swamped.
Shoot off their wheels. Gotcha. Not close enough.
Long shot stalk this region, Saint. Be on guard. Convoy, up ahead. Airlift truck carries a great, powerful artifact on its hood. It would serve us well to wield such a mysterious force.
Fix the car.
My black
Right,
fingers
fix the
itch
car.
for sacred work.
have no idea why I did not get out of the car. That was awful. Oh, Tyler, although if I had a PS4, I would really only be playing exclusives on it for games that didn't want to worry about achievements for. Well, Until Dawn came out recently, and that's an exclusive. And it was pretty good, in my opinion, that is. Important disclaimer. Because I like games like Heavy Rain and Life is Strange. Almost down. I might have pissed off a few of these guys. Oh my gosh. Oh man. There you go.
Shots up ahead.
I see them. I can take them out with a sniper rifle.
What?
The long shot.
No. I have a few rounds. Make them count.
Until Dawn was great. I mean, I had fun. What am I doing? Holy shit! I'm getting shot from all different directions. I'm gonna die. Pretty much. Oh my gosh. How about we just jump right into my official save slot? Yes. Let's do it. Coming from the Killzone team, making a good game is something. Serene, I don't think Guerrilla Games had anything to do with Until Dawn, aside from the fact that they use, what is it, the same graphical engine that they used for Killzone Shadowfall. 1 month until the next Life is Strange game. Smirk. Shh. Shh. It's gonna be an emotional ride. It's gonna be the finale, the finish. The end. Alright, so I saved the dog. Nice doggy. And I was able to customize Max a little bit. Let me take a look. Okay, so as you can see, he's carrying the brawler wrap, and then over here I gave him the patrol leather jacket. He's wearing wrist armor. He does not have a new ammo belt. I did unlock 3 different head visual upgrades. Then there are the regular shotgun upgrades, and these are all skills that I have to learn. And then here are all the tools, but I think I got all of them. All of them so far. So we're gonna head out. And we're gonna get some stuff done. So basically these big balloons are not only fast travel stations, but if you take them up way into the sky, you can survey your surroundings and find all kinds of objectives, like races, but you have like loot encounters, as you can see here, scarecrows, which are like the big towers you have to take down. We've got strongholds, death runs. My gosh, a lot of places to loot. Like this one has water, for instance. Very important. Then there are minefields. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just jump right in, get stuff done. Dang, I totally got the wrong car though. If I wanna take down the minefields, hang on, I'm gonna drive back to base. Driving all the way back to base. Tyler, I've tried. All I've been doing basically is just doing all kinds of small stuff, collecting a bunch of scrap, and doing a few strongholds so far. Okay, let me switch cars. Hold on. Chum's buggy. Here we go. Let's take the doggy with us.
Let's do this, dog.
That was close. Alright, there was a minefield close by, so I'm gonna check it out. So the dog's gonna be barking in the general direction of the mine that you're trying to stop. I think I already uncovered the mine in this game. In this mission, I mean. Oh boy. Hold on, I need to get back in the car. Let's just get to the mine carefully. Oh my gosh, there's nothing here. Careful now. There you go. Diffused. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Let's get some more scrap, shall we? Joe, the amount of times I was unable to stop myself from moving forward and blow myself up on those mines. Yep. Most of the time I tend to stop on time, but I would get out with Snake. At least that's what I've seen people do, and they would rush in to get to the mine, and then it'd explode. Which kind of does make sense. Be nice, doggy. What's this? Right, just go to the left. pick up the supplies. Hold on, what's the status over here? 3 scrap. That's it. Alright, this should be easy. Okay, get back on. Get back on. Right there, there's some gasoline. Oh my gosh, get inside. Some gasoline inside. 1 piece of scrap. It heads all the way down. Look at the snow. Dang. No, you don't. And that's what I mean by saying that this game should have a more overall view during PvE combat. I got you. Where is everyone? What's this? And here they come again. Yes, we did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. I missed a couple of scraps, but that's okay. Let's take down one of these hideouts. But first, I'm gonna take down the scarecrow. And as far as I can tell, a lot of evil places that you're gonna be encountering in your game always get noted with a little flame hovering above their faces, I think. That's how you were able to actually tell who was who. What was what. Oh my gosh. I totally went into the... yeah. I totally went into the caves. Oh man. Come on, get to the scarecrow. The thunderstorm can go die. Oh my gosh. Right, I think I can get there. And I totally missed. I'll come back for you later. I think this is one of the control points you're trying to capture.
Attaboy.
Shh, good doggy. Alright, let me go through here. Eliminate Stancum's Legion. Don't mind if I do. What the heck was that? That was awful. Oh boy. Okay. Ah, dang it. Griffa has appeared in the region. I should definitely hit him up. Get some stuff. This is where it gets interesting. Got him. I wanted to shiv him. There we go. Kick it open, kick it open. Get the Crotus. Scrotus insignia. Some scraps. Lots of scraps. Holy crap, what is this? Look at this! So many bad guys. What the heck's going on? Alright, drink some of my water to heal back up. What the heck, I've been pressing triangle all this time. Get back in here. Let me get back. Max, I want you to drink some more. Drink all the water. Come on. There you go. I have no water left. Oh, jeez. Can I beat this open if I'm quick? Nope. Turns out I can't. Man. Alright, I just want to take down one stronghold before I go to bed because it's been a long day. And I'm not going to make it to 3 hours of streaming. I'm going to have to stick with 2. My character's been making like weird gestures and I've been making him run into walls and stuff, and it's basically because I'm falling asleep. That's how tough it is right now. But I do plan on streaming this again tomorrow when I've had some rest. This could be considered as a as an introductory stream to what is to come tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so many parts. 4 scraps, 3 insignias, 1 project part. Oh my gosh. Alright, so if it's all good, if most of you can tune in tomorrow, I'm probably gonna stream at the same exact time when Saber streamed today, which will be 12 p.m. Pacific, which is 8. Oh my god, Joa, you freaking suck. Get back up there. Come on. Come on. Yeah, limp. Just walk it off. What the heck's wrong with you? 8 p.m. UK time. So that's gonna be, that is I think 3 p.m. East Coast and then 12 p.m. West Coast. Yeah, that seems about right. And then I'll be able to at least stream a little more of Mad Max and show you guys the game the way it's meant to be played without me falling asleep every 10 minutes. Oh, gosh. I see him. I see him. Just drop it. Let me see if there's a way through. Yes! Break it down. Sticky fingers. Oh gosh, I really should go and hit up the guy to level up my stuff. Water. Oh, thank you. Still going, Edo. Still going. But I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long day. A tiring day. I've only slept for about, I think I mentioned it over at Saber Stream. I slept for about, I think, 4 hours. Okay, what am I missing? 1 insignia and 1 survey crew part, and I need that part to finish projects over at the stronghold. Dang it. Look at all the canisters. Wow. These guys love their canisters. Also, look at the improvised toilet seat. Nasty. Yeah, it's not fun when you sleep for such a short time. No. And I'm a guy who values his sleep. Oh gosh. But I will be streaming more of this tomorrow. And probably around the beginning of next week, I'm gonna be doing, so the upcoming week, I'm gonna be playing Metal Gear Solid 5. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to stream the Taken King in about 2 weeks, and that I can actually have, you know, people play through the brand new campaign with me, like Petra or anyone else who is interested in joining me. Yep. Yeah. Exactly, Smirk. That's how I feel about this toilet. Where is it? Where's the nasty toilet seat? It looks so comfy and royal, yet so disgusting at the same time. Where's the fricking... Oh, I can't see it anymore. This sucks. Oh, here it is. Just look at it. There's a very delicate balance between I'm not even gonna get into it. Nope. Let's agree that it just looks disgusting. Oh gosh, I'm missing one stupid insignia. That's all I'm missing in this camp. There it is. I can see you. There we go. We're done. Alright, to finish this stream off, this introductory stream to Mad Max, and I'm hoping you can all join me again tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific. Very important. Sagnates89, yes, toilet genius. It is, however, incredibly weird. Improvisation for the win, or something. We're gonna head off and visit, what's his name again? There he is, Griffa.
Hey, the car!
So let me shout over at Chum Bucket to bring me my car. Don't hit me. He would have hit me.
I'm here for you.
You're insane. Pretty much. Ah, thank you for dropping the Twitter link in chat, Tech. Very kind of you. Yes, Smirk, thank you for joining the stream. I'm gonna call it a night as well. I was planning on going for 3 hours. That was initially my plan, but I'm so exhausted. I need to get sleep. Need to go get some sleep. I'm gonna take a shortcut, maybe try and take down one of these scarecrows at the same time. Yeah! There you go. Oh, that spin. So graceful. Oh, Armello. I've heard a lot of things about Armello. I don't know if it's something I'd consider playing, but I remember, I think I saw Saber in my Steam newsfeed mentioning that she bought the game right alongside Game of Thrones, the Telltale series, which is another one of those games I still have to stream. Like, oh gosh, at least we'll have like some spare time in between a few of the big releases coming up. And that's when I'm, you know, available. That's when I have spare time to actually stream the games that I still want to stream. I even want to stream Journey for some reason. Journey as in the fancy game made by what's the studio's name again? The guys who did Flower as well. That particular Journey game. Yeah. It's almost impossible to stop this game. Progress is exactly. That's exactly how I feel about this game. Like, it's so hard to put down. It is one of the big surprises of this year, in my opinion. It is, aside from Life is Strange, probably the sleeper hit of 2015. Like, nobody had any severely high expectations of this game, yet it turns out to be really fun.
Focus your loyalty on a dead thing.
I don't know how they pulled it off, but they did it.
I'll cross the plains of silence in a car. People, get in my way.
Do you trust the car?
More than any man.
We have a long way to walk. Let's look deeper.
I know, Serene, and they're making Just Cause 3 as well. I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no high expectations when I learned about this game a little while ago. You know, when they really started bringing out gameplay footage and screenshots, I was like, I think it's gonna be alright. Maybe that's just me lowering my expectations so as not to be disappointed when it comes out. It turns out to be shit. I have 5 more points. I should put one over. I'm talking Mad Max, Tyler. Well, I'm talking about all the games of Avalanche Studios. More fuel, more water. More water is always good. More munition. More food. More scrap, definitely. And then this is... Yep. Oh my gosh, there you go. Mad Max was golden from day one. Day one! Yeah, you did tell me that it was gonna be great. And I specifically lowered my expectations because I was like, we'll see. And it turns out to be a fun game. Like a really fun game. And again, this is a movie licensed game. This could not have been possible 10 years ago when they were screwing up so many movie licenses or just creative licenses in general. Again, you know, like I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, if you look at all the games coming out these last couple of years, movie licensed games that are actually really good, like Alien Isolation, Shadow of Mordor, which is not really a movie licensed game, but it is a creative licensed game, I guess you could say. And then there's Mad Max, which turns out to be good. And I'm totally forgetting another game probably right now. Like, creative licenses are finally getting the video game love they deserve. And it was about time. It really was.
That's prime scrap just driving away.
Edo, I go both ways with that. I love board games, but I love video games as well. I just love games in general. I have a bunch of board games, actually. I have a... Let's just call it a decent collection. I don't think you want to know how many games Saber has. She is a huge fan of tabletop gaming. Hit me again, I dare you. So gonna hit you. Come on, anybody else? Oh, nice. I have the gas guzzler level unlocked. That's awesome. I don't even know. I think Petra's still in chat. I don't know how many board games she has, or if she's a big board game player at all. But I'm gonna be honest. I got into board gaming because I learned about a lot of new games through tabletop, like a lot of people have over on YouTube. And that's when I started checking out other channels like the Dice Tower mainly, where they cover so many board games each week. It's insane. Yeah, I know, Edo. Oh my god. My throat is super dry. I know, but still, you know. She's got a huge collection. Dang. Sagnates, have you ever seen the new Mad Max movie? The one with Tom Hardy? Fury Road? I have not seen the old ones yet. But I have seen Fury Road last weekend and it was glorious. The story... I don't think the story does not make any sense. Double negation there, guys. But I've heard from a couple people that they were like, I don't understand what's going on. But you cannot deny that the action in that movie, the stunts, the cinematography are just on point. They are expertly done. It is amazing. Like the part where they drive off into the storm and you have these big twisters. It was just an amazing scene. Oh crap. I think I got him. Nice. Yeah, that's because George Miller was in charge. Exactly. Again, it's like it would not have been the same if they dumped Kojima and put someone else in charge of the new Metal Gear game. It just wouldn't have been the same thing, probably. It would have sucked, to be honest. Because he's the guy who has like a clear vision of what he wants to do and what he wants to accomplish with the franchise, and it's kind of sad to realize that Metal Gear Solid 5 is possibly, maybe, the last really great Metal Gear game. Who knows, maybe all the subsequent games that are coming out are gonna suck because he's not involved anymore. I mean, I think he's still on board to be like some kind of creative consultant for the franchise, but that's it. Like, he's not involved into the production itself as deeply as he was before, you know, as a producer, as a writer, as a director. Oh gosh. Boom. Well, I'm totally gonna check out the old Mad Max movies now, that's for sure. Get the loot. Yeah, Tyler. Sadly enough, Konami owns the rights, and that sucks. Huge balls. It is huge BS, is what I wanted to say. I'm afraid they're gonna ruin it. I mean, I even saw a video today, I think, or yesterday, of Konami actually what is it? What did they do? I think there was someone on Twitter who posted fan art of Metal Gear, and Konami responded by a claim like holy shit, hold on. Like filing a copyright claim, I think it was. And they took the tweet down and the picture down, and it was, wow. Is that really how you want to treat your fan base? I missed him. I fucking missed him, you guys. I missed him. Yeah, exactly. There was a copyright claim and they deleted the tweet. And it was fan art. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you piss off your fan base like that? Do you not understand the value of free promotion at all? Of a fan base? Loyal customers? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on inside of their tiny little minds over at Konami, but they're fucking things up so hard. I mean, it is just unbelievable.
I see red. Fuel tanks
Yeah, I know
exploding.
Kojima retweeted it, but still, even if he didn't, they probably still would have found out some way and you know, jumped all over it and filed a complaint. A copyright claim. I mean, that's... oh my god. Even with Kojima retweeting it, why wouldn't he be allowed to? I mean, it's just... I don't get it. It's just... it's stupid. If anything at all, they should be honored that people are making such awesome fan art about their games.
Got it. Shoot the flare.
I think I already have this car, so I'm not gonna repair it and bring it with me to Jeet's stronghold. I'm gonna pick all this stuff up. Nice try.
Running away.
Oh my gosh, that was a convoy. Maybe it wasn't about the fan art. Yeah, I know, but still, I mean,
The plan won't show what sits on the hood. Great power for us.
I don't get it. I don't know what has been going on between Kojima and Konami in detail. It's probably never gonna be revealed exactly what has been going on between them, but I'm guessing their practices have must have had something to do with it. For instance, asking people to pay, what is it, $30 for Ground Zeroes. That is something Kojima would never have approved, but you know, Konami is in charge because they're the publisher. They're probably like, you know what, we should probably charge for this demo. And people would fall for it, and sadly enough, a lot of people did.
What's the pain, ass Jack?
They have to be careful not to, you know, make this, turn this thing into you know, something acceptable, because it's not. Like, I played Ground Zeroes, it was like a great experience, but $30? $30, 30 euros, whatever you want to call it, for something that is essentially a demo? No way. I'm sorry. Not buying it. I only played it because I got it for free through PlayStation Plus back in June, which is still one of the better games they released for PlayStation Plus.
Oh, here it comes. The mighty duster.
Let's get Kojima and Del Toro together. I think it was either Kojima or Del Toro who said it, but I thought one of them told that the press that they are still in touch, and that they are still brainstorming, and that they still want to create a game together.
Off to see glory.
I remember someone replying about it, and they said something like, yeah, they should make a game similar to PT and just call it no, what was it? Not Silent, Quiet Mountains, which was a little nod towards Silent Hill, seeing as how, you know, they're not going to be able to use the franchise anymore. To make a similar game, but they should, because I played the PT demo and it was awesome. And to think that Konami might have just robbed us out of a brilliant horror game like that, it just pisses me off, because I was so looking forward to that game. I'm just gonna keep rolling around and dodging these cars.
I'm trying.
Oh my gosh, that was close.
I better heal up. Let's fly.
I think I might have gotten into some trouble here, you guys. Dang it. I'm gonna keep dancing around him. Holy shit. Okay, I can take this guy. I can take him. I can take him. I can take him.
Might be able to roll up closer in this.
Yeah, Del Toro, he did say that he has been turned off about making a game, and that he stated he's never ever gonna make a game ever again, or even think about doing one. But if Kojima wants to make another game, it basically has to be MS. They're the only ones that can afford him. Probably. That's what I've been telling people. Like the guys who are able to reel Kojima in, to put it so bluntly. I mean, that's just an instant win. Not only because of, you know, the amount of talent the guy has, but, you know, the respect he has earned in the gaming industry so far is just, it's stellar. He's one of the best devs out there. Period. Let me just bring this car back over to Jeet's stronghold. Then we're gonna call it a day/night/morning wherever you are right now. Who knows, maybe you're watching this from the Middle East. Could be. I'm gonna deliver this car and then I'm gonna head off and get some sleep. And then tomorrow, again at 12 PM Pacific, I will come back and we will play some more Mad Max, and we'll probably get into Metal Gear sometime next week. I do know that people over in the States have the day off this Monday because it's a long weekend due to Labor Day. We had our Labor Day back in May already, so make the jump. Nice. So who knows, there might also be the possibility that I'll stream on Mondays. Who knows? But it is a guarantee I will be streaming tomorrow at 12 PM Pacific. Saber's not streaming as far as I know, so you guys are always welcome to join me for some more Mad Max when I will be well rested and completely focused on the task at hand, which is getting as much scrap as I can and beating the ever-living shit out of these punks messing up the roads in Mad Max. Alright, I think that's it. Is there anything else I can do in this stronghold right now before I head off? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna build this small stockpile while I'm at it. I'd rather do nothing than join you for Mad Max. You're such a troll. My gosh. Alright, here's your scrap.
Hey you, Jeet wants you.
Yeah, I don't want Jeet. I'm out of here. Alright, so while I am driving off into the wasteland again, I want to thank you all again for joining me. Not only over here, but if you hopped over from Saber's stream, thank you again for joining both me and Saber and Petra for the special Left 4 Dead 2 stream. I really appreciate it very much. If you want to keep up to date on what I'm doing, Tech has dumped my Twitter link in chat. You can always give me a follow over here, so you'll always be kept up to date if I'm streaming, which will happen regularly, seeing as how many games I still have to go through before the end of the year. But yeah, good times ahead. Lots of good times. So this is where I'm gonna end the stream for today. Thank you all for watching again, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.